Okay, welcome to day 4 of Unit 7. We are going to go ahead and get Italy reunified. So let's go ahead and jump on into it. Nationalism, without a doubt, impacted the world. It added new countries to the map, but at the same time, it also destroyed empires as well. At this point in time, Italians were looking for good, solid leadership. Between 1815 and 1848, Italians were less and less happy being ruled by by outsiders, meaning they weren't happy living under the rule of another empire or kingdom. So as they were looking for good leadership, they naturally looked to the largest kingdom in Italy, which was Piedmont, Sardinia. Now, Piedmont, Sardinia was also one of the most powerful kingdoms in Italy. And another reason that Italians looked to them for help is that this area had adopted liberal constitutions. And this sounded like a great idea to the radicals because, of course, they are all about changes and want to be as far from conservatism as possible. Now, in 1852, Victor Emmanuel, he was the king of Sardinia. He named this guy, Count Camillo di Cavour, as prime minister. Cavour was a super smart and cunning statesman who worked expressly to expand Sardinia's power. He chose his allies specifically. His main goal was to gain control of northern Italy for Sardinia. The biggest roadblock or obstacle for him, though, was Austria. So because Napoleon III agreed to help get Austrian forces out of Italy, Cavour picks a fight with Austria. He provoked a war, and between the combined French and Sardinian forces, he was successful in defeating the Austrians with 2 quick victories. And Sardinia is now in control of all of northern Italy, except for Venetia. Okay, but what about the rest of Italy? So you can see here, this is the Kingdom of Italy. All of this is within the red. Okay, so while Count Cavour was uniting northern Italy, he was also helping rebels in southern Italy. Now, this handsome guy here is Giuseppe Garibaldi. He was a bold and forward-thinking leader who was leading a small army of Italian nationalists. In May of 1860, Garibaldi captured Sicily, and he always wore a red shirt into battle, and many of his followers did as well. Now, because of this, they became known as the Red Shirts. After conquering Sicily, Garibaldi and the Red Shirts crossed over to mainland Italy and marched north. Now, remember that Count Cavour was a savvy diplomat. He was good at getting what he wanted, so he arranged for Garibaldi and King Victor Emmanuel II to meet in Naples. And there, Garibaldi agreed to let the Sardinian king rule. Venetia became part of Italy in 1866, and the Papal States didn't join until 1870 after Italian forces took over the territory. So Rome became the capital city of Italy, but the Pope was still in control of Vatican City. So finally, we have Italy unified as one nation state. All right, so very short video today, very short, less than 5 minutes. So next class, we're going to look at the reunification of Germany. I'll see you then.